Every time the American track and field sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson, faced controversies, the reporters made fun of her. She was criticized on her back for her hair, nails, the way she dressed, and the bans she faced. She knew that, and in the past, she tried to react by saying that athletes should be respected by the media, whether they win or lose. However, she did not succeed in securing the last 2 titles of world champion. But now, on the 21st of August, Sha'Carri won a gold medal at the World Athletics Championship 2023 in a 100-meter sprint, shutting up the media and the reporters. She is now officially the fastest woman in the world. What she did after she won was truly speechless. Welcome to a new episode of The Athlete's Diary, a channel where we talk about athletes and celebrities from the sports world who are making and breaking world records. In this episode, we will tell you how Sha'Carri Richardson shut up the reporters who criticized her for years. Let's get started. Ever since Usain Bolt retired from sprinting, track and field has been looking for a new star to capture the spotlight. In Budapest, it found the star in 23-year-old Sha'Carri Richardson. She's known for her bold personality, and she's been missing from the track for a while. Back in 2021, Richardson was a favorite for the Tokyo Olympics, but her dreams were shattered when she tested positive for marijuana after her mother's death. She missed the Olympics and much of 2022. But that was not it. She faced rude criticism from the media primarily due to her suspension. Yes, she had used marijuana, which can never be justified. However, the context should be known too. The reporters completely buffered the news of her mother's death, since this story could not be sold as easily as Sha'Carri's marijuana use. The media talked a lot about Richardson's suspension. Many news stories discussed her positive drug test, and some questioned why she used marijuana when she knew it was against the rules. Different people had different views on this issue. Some supported Richardson and thought the anti-doping rules about marijuana were outdated. Others criticized her choices and believed athletes should know and follow these rules. Later, she regretted and apologized, despite being gloomy about her mother's death. It was clear when the media talked about Sha'Carri Richardson's suspension, they treated her unfairly because she was black. They made her story seem more exciting than it needed to be, and used it to spread unfair ideas about the correlation between black athletes and drug use. The media didn't show enough understanding or kindness when talking about Richardson's personal struggles, especially when she used marijuana to help her cope after her mom died. Some people felt that the media talked too much about the problems and arguments around Richardson's suspension, instead of talking about her accomplishments in sports or her journey to come back and do better. The pattern was obvious, as the media only talked about the bad things in Richardson's story and didn't pay attention to how strong and determined she was to get back into sports. However, she made a remarkable comeback in Budapest. On a hot and dramatic night, Richardson faced tough competition from Jamaican sprinters Sha'Carri Jackson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both legends in the sport. However, Richardson surprised everyone by running incredibly fast and winning her first 100-meter world title, becoming the world's fastest woman. After her victory, Richardson shared her perspective, saying, "It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you never lose sight of yourself. You're going to have good days and bad days, but you live to see tomorrow." Before we continue further, tell us, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to have the latest updates and stories from the sports and athletic world. Let's continue now. However, soon after winning, she passed in front of the media saying, "No thank you," when they asked questions. Yes, they were the same reporters who have been ridiculing her for years. Now they were forced to praise Sha'Carri and the way she broke the world record. Perhaps they might have been ashamed, and Sha'Carri could answer them in the worst way possible. But she just said, "No thank you," embarrassing the media and forcing them to think that they were wrong about her in the past. While passing, she only talked to a black reporter, answering every question. This became a sweet payback for the reporters. Not only that, but she empowered black journalism because in most cases, black reporters are left behind. Richardson's return to form this season was evident, even though she started the final race in lane 9, away from the center of the action on the track. Her story is a testament to resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Oddly enough, being pushed to the sidelines might have worked in Sha'Carri Richardson's favor. It relieved the pressure and allowed her to quietly study her competitors before making her decisive move. As the race progressed, it seemed like a showdown between Jamaican runners for the gold medal. However, Richardson suddenly accelerated past Jackson, who claimed silver in 10.72 seconds, and Fraser-Pryce, who settled for bronze in 10.77 seconds. Britain's Dina Asher-Smith, who had high hopes for a medal, finished 8th in 11.00 seconds and expressed her disbelief despite feeling in great shape. Richardson summed it up by saying, "My coach, my family, supporters, and even my critics, all of their motivation has brought me to this moment. It helped me succeed. It helped me overcome." Sha'Carri Richardson, after securing the fastest time in the 100-meter semifinals at the 2023 World Athletics Championships, expressed that she's not concerned about proving herself to her critics. She confidently stated, "I'm not worried about what the world thinks anymore. I've seen the world support me, and I've seen it turn against me. But at the end of the day, I've always had my own back. God has always been by my side. Now, on this big stage, it's my time." She continued and said that it has always been my time, but now it's my time to prove it to myself and to people who share my experiences, look like me, and understand their own truths. "I represent those people," she said. Her reference likely alludes to her setback when she was disqualified from the Tokyo Olympics 2 years ago due to testing positive for marijuana during the U.S. Olympic trials. This led to a 30-day suspension, and she was excluded from the U.S. women's 4x100 relay team. Now, as she has the title of being the world's fastest woman, completing a 100-meter sprint in only 10.65 seconds, the media has started to be flexible. They have forgotten how they unfairly criticized her, even when she asked the media to respect athletes and consider them humans. However, if you check out the news, you will still see the reporters in disbelief, refusing to praise her. Even if they are reporting that she has won the championship, they are saying so by injecting bitterness. For example, they are calling her a queer and controversial athlete who won the gold medal. Perhaps Sha'Carri did the right thing by ignoring reporters, shutting them up just by saying, "No thank you." As of now, these 3 words have gone viral on social media, and people are praising her for being a queen, even if the media criticized her for years. She could open up and criticize them back. She could ask them what they think now about her as she has won the gold medal and leave them embarrassed. But she chose the gentle way and proved herself. What do you think? Did Sha'Carri do the right thing? Wasn't it a powerful message to just nicely say, "No thank you, embarrassing reporters forever"? Let us know what you think about that. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. We bring videos on the latest news and events going on in the sports world. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.